You have a new patient in bed 5. EMS run sheet says they are here for constipation, but patient tells me that he feels fine. Can't tell me anything about constipation and says he has no past medical history. EMS listed dementia on the run sheet.
I'm just going to review his chart and I'll be right over. Sir, my name is Dr. McFarland. What brings you into the emergency department today?
The ambulance?
Of course, but why did they bring you here?
I don't know.
Okay, we are going to run some tests to try to find out what's going on. We will let you know what we find. His labs and his abdominal CT look good. Oddly, no evidence of constipation on his exam or his CT. Chart says he's never been here before and he's 94 with no past medical history. Doubtful, but he isn't able to give us any more history.
His granddaughter called and said she gets off work in an hour. She wasn't home when this happened, so she couldn't tell me any more about why he ended up here. She said she could come by to pick him up, though.
Okay, that works because his medical workup is unremarkable, so he's just about ready for discharge. This shows how EMS is privy to information that is often not available in the hospital setting as they get a glimpse of how people live and what their social situation is like. It highlights how crucial it is to talk directly to EMS to gain information that is often not captured in the run sheet dropped off with the patient. This patient is high risk of being put back into an unsafe home situation if this communication does not happen.
You have a new patient in bed 5. EMS run sheet says they are here for constipation, but patient tells me that he feels fine. Can't tell me anything about constipation and says he has no past medical history. EMS listed dementia on the run sheet.
I think I see EMS over there cleaning the stretcher. I'm going to get some information from them and I'll be right back. I see you guys just dropped off the gentleman in bed 5. Can you tell me a little bit about him?
Sure thing, Doc. We got a call from the neighbor for a loud noise that came from the home. The neighbors thought he might have fallen, but it looks like it was related to part of the floor that collapsed under the weight of a bunch of newspapers. Kind of a hoarder situation, if you ask me. We found him in a recliner. It didn't look like much had fallen on him, but we didn't think it was safe to leave him there. The house is completely disgusting. Tons of bugs, incredibly hot, and we're pretty sure he's eating cat food. There were a bunch of cans around the house, but no signs of a cat. And the only thing he mentioned to us was constipation, but he couldn't tell us much more. His neighbors say he has a history of dementia, which might explain the house.
Oh, wow. Poor guy. Regardless of what we find on his workup, it sounds like he needs some intensive discharge planning. Doesn't sound safe to send him back to that home, especially at his age and with dementia. Well, thanks for the information. You guys get a glimpse into people's lives that we never see here in the ED. This will be super helpful in his care.